Hey everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Evilwolfcell for those that are new here. Um, this is my thoughts and opinions on trying to save Bungie and keep them from being absolved by Sony. Because deep down, I think we all want to see Destiny 2 thrive. And maybe getting these thoughts out there and these opinions might help Bungie do that. And if this helps the art rating thieves over at Marathon, then so be it. I digress. My main focus here is on Destiny 2 because I put a lot of time in both Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and I wouldn't want to see Bungie to fail. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with PvP because it needs all the love it can get. So we're gonna start there. I would like to see PvP have light level advantages back into Comp, Iron Banner, and Trials. I think that was a great thing they had in D1. I'd love to see that have a comeback into D2. Also, I would love to see the useful make guardian ranks more useful, and as another barrier of entry to play Comp, Trials, or Iron Banner, I think you should be a guardian rank 7 or 8 in order to play Comp, Trials, or Iron Banner, on top of playing anywhere between 50 to 100 casual matches in order to get into Comp, Trials, or Iron Banner. I think that might help with the cheater situation. It would help with new accounts being created and trying to get into those higher end PvP activities. Sorry. And it kind of be like a skill check as well. So it'd have multiple uses, and I think that would just be a great thing to have for those PvP players. With PvP out of the way, I love to go to the tower and talk about it. Besides it being nostalgia, I love to have the old tower back and make it useful. And by that I mean we could use it as a clan hub for those that have clans and multiple people in clans, and you could put Hawthorne there for your spin your spoils and buy your clan bounties, stuff like that. And I think just having the tower back, because the game's been out since I think 2017, and it's 2025 now. The tower should have been fixed anyway by now. So again, I think having the tower back and having it as a clan hub, which is what everybody wants pretty much, would be a great thing to have. On a side note of that, I'd like to see 1,000 vault space, and if anybody needs more than 1,000, I would think you should have to buy another page for 500 to 1,000 silver for another page of vault space. And I think that would not only help support Bungie, but it would also help those players that have headaches of trying to figure out what to delete if they need to delete anything to make space. So with that being said, I would like to move to something being added to the game, custom difficulty options. And by that I mean, with this being into the game or being added into the game, I think it might revive some of the activities if they add it. For example, if we go to Vanguard here, and I think Grandmaster has the most shown modifiers at once. So as you can see, he has all these modifiers here, except for the Nightfall specific modifiers. I think you should be able to enable or disable modifiers, and you should show all the modifiers available, and you should be able to pick and choose which ones you want, or select all of them if you want, for those people that want more of a challenge, other than there being more mobs, there being more health with the mobs, there being more banes, etc. I think you should be able to pick more modifiers on top of that, and give those players that want that more of a challenge for them, because we all know Dark Souls players love that extra challenge. And I think some people think Destiny is too easy, so I think that might help with that. And also, it might help with people that need, to make the Nightfalls easier by them being able to disable certain modifiers, except for the Nightfall specific modifiers. Also, you need to remove battleground strikes from Vanguard Ops. I think they're the stupidest thing been added. The sheer fact that you have to basically have mechanics in a strike that are like semi-dungeon or whatever mechanics in order to do damage phases and a strike playlist is pretty stupid. So I think those should be removed. I'd like to have exotics make a comeback, so to speak, and by that I mean basically making them feel, more powerful, make them drop less often, because right now they are basically just dropping like candy, and they are also, not only that, getting nerfed to the ground and making them less viable to use in situations. So it's giving you less options to choose from. Excuse me. And I think exotics being more rare and dropping less often would be nice to have, because I do miss that feeling of having an exotic drop and being excited about it. Also making the coveted weapons more unique and not using the same gun model for everything. Like Shairo's Wrath, I just did a Nightfall, and if you look at Shairo's Wrath, it looks exactly like this, besides the perks and the skin, and it being a strand weapon. It pretty much just looks like this, and to me that's not exciting for me to chase or want. So I think if they did that and made those weapons more unique, because again, I don't want another immortal that looks like a multi-mech or it looks like a parabellum. I don't want another cruel mercy that's just strand, or I don't want another whispering slab, because we're technically people already get that. And I think adding a holofoil to Trials weapons would be a great thing to do as well. And maybe making those trial weapons, since you're having to go through so much of a headache, making double perks as well. I mean, that might be pretty cool too. Or maybe they're already doing that and I just haven't been that lucky. But also, I haven't played Trials since vanilla Destiny 2. I went flawless, but it was the Trials of the 9. I went flawless, and I got my 7-1 ticket, and I played Iron Banner when it first came out too. So again, I mean, as you can see, I've done that. But again, I haven't really cared that much about titles, but that's why I wanted to make Guardian ranks more useful, and maybe tie them into activities like you need to be a certain rank, and done so many of that activity to be able to do the harder activities or the next level of activities, because I think that would help with like them understanding the activity, because some people tend to not know, air quotes there. But yeah, whether you guys disagree or agree, I'd love to hear your opinions down below in the comments. And hopefully this helps Bungie, and if it, like I said, if it does help the art rating thieves over at Marathon, then so be it. Anyways, Bungie, I hope you see this, and as always, stay happy, stay true to yourself, don't let your past mistakes stop you from showing the world what you can accomplish, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.